All right, millions of people all jamming the airports and the highways at the same time. Well, that's exactly what might happen tomorrow as the Thanksgiving holiday winds down. We want to help you get through it all. So joining me right now from New York is Mark Murphy. He is the author of Travel Unscripted and founder of TravelPulse.com. Good to see you. Happy holiday weekend.
You too.
All right, so you've got some tips for us. And the first one is leave after morning rush hour on Monday.
Yeah, you know what? I don't understand why people want to drive back on Sunday night. I don't get it because you're going to be stuck in traffic. I used to travel between New York and New Jersey, and it could take up to 5 hours to get back from my folks' house. I just skipped it and came in late to work on Monday, and the bosses be you know what.
Yeah, well, good advice for next year. Plan on, taking that Monday off. So
Definitely.
If you are flying, here's some advice you give. See if you can change your flight to the first or second one leaving of the day because there are bound to be delays.
Yeah, so first off, when you go to book your flight, book the first flight out in the morning. That's always a great rule of thumb, especially on holiday weekends. Secondly, if you're already booked for a later flight, check the flights with the airline, see if any seats are open, and then go stand by if there are open seats for that first flight. But remember, standbys on a first-come, first-served basis. You may stand around the airport all day as well.
That's the worst. And there wouldn't be a change fee when you do that.
Yeah, and that's the key. No change fee, no even standby fee in most airlines, and no difference in fare. So you get the benefit of getting out early. Hopefully you'll get a seat, but as you saw from your earlier segment, 85% of seats are filled, almost 100% this weekend, so your chances are slim to none.
All right, and then some airports are destinations in and of themselves because there's shopping and there are things to do, and so you say give yourself a little extra time to enjoy that? How?
Well, you know what? Let's face it. The airlines and airports, did they collude here to come up with a way to keep us happy when we're delayed? Possibly. They have literally like little shopping malls in there and some high-end shops, great restaurants these days. Depends on the airport. And so literally you can get there a little bit early, kick back, have low stress, and maybe do a little cyber, airport shopping, if you would, this Sunday.
All right, and then if your flight is canceled or delayed, heaven forbid, you say there's actually an app that might be able to increase your chances of getting a refund? What?
Yeah, all right, so here's the catch. It's a little-known European Union law that says if your flights are delayed or canceled, you can be entitled to compensation depending on the delay and the price of your ticket and a few other factors, up to 600 euros. And that's only for flights originating out of a European Union country or within those countries. So if you're flying on a domestic U.S. carrier that's coming, let's say, from Frankfurt and it's delayed, you're entitled to compensation based on that EU law.
Oh my gosh, that's really good because oftentimes, delays, cancellations, usually weather-related, and the airline is quick to tell you, sorry, if it's weather-related, you get nothing out of us.
All right, so here's the number. A year ago, $1 billion worth of claims could have been made by U.S. travelers based on that existing law.
Okay, I'm going to remember that app. Mark Murphy, thanks so much. Love that holiday advice. Good to see you.
You too.